Good evening. I'm Kelly Lavoie, proud member of the class of 1996 and president of the Ccfl FLCC Alumni Association. Before we begin, I would like to share a helpful hint for viewing this event. If you hover over the upper right corner of the video window, you will see there are 3 icons. These represent your viewing options. You may wish to choose Active Speaker View, which allows you to best view the current presenter. The other options are to view all the presenters at once, or the current presenter along with the smaller images of the others. You can change the setting at any time. Now, it is my pleasure to welcome you to this evening's event. Tonight, we gather to recognize the achievements of our alumni and honor those whose commitment to the college has been vital to its growth and success. To start the evening, it is my pleasure and honor to introduce the president of the Finger Lakes Community College, Dr. Robert Nye.
Sorry, I had to unmute myself there. Took a minute. Well, good evening, and thank you, Kelly, for that wonderful introduction, and welcome, everyone. Who would have thought that less than a year ago, we would be connecting tonight in a virtual world due to a pandemic? But here we are, thanks to the power of technology and the support of our talented IT team. Even in the middle of a pandemic, our Ccfl FLCC spirit perseveres and allows our Laker connections to join together all across the country, from Colorado to Ohio and all across New York State. This event is a meaningful reminder of the rich history of our college and a celebration of the people, the faculty, the staff, current and future alumni, as well as trustees, foundation board members, business persons, and community friends who together make FLCC Community College, Finger Lakes Community College, such a wonderful place. Your college experience is special as a result of the people that you meet and the lessons you learn, not just in the classroom, but also life lessons outside of the classroom. It's about when you came to FLCC and realized you could accomplish more than you ever thought possible because of the guidance and support of your teachers, advisors, friends, and family while you are here at FLCC. Tonight, we're going to hear about the ripple effects that are the results from pursuing and sharing knowledge, transforming lives, and fostering a spirit of perseverance under any circumstances. Each of our 2020 honorees are demonstrating this spirit in unique ways, and they're making a difference in the communities they live in, and they're showing the world that Lakers have heart. Throughout our program, we honor FLCC alumni who make us especially proud. As they share their stories with you this evening, you'll hear that how their time at FLCC had a significant and lasting impact on their lives. And then later in the program, we'll take time to say thank you and honor some very special people who have had an incredible impact on Finger Lakes Community College. I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge some very good friends of FLCC who are here with us tonight. Members of the FLCC Board of Trustees, members of the FLCC Foundation Board, current, former, and emeriti members of the faculty and staff, past recipients of the Alumni Association Exceptional Service Award, and past recipients of the Distinguished Alumni Award. They all truly love this college and want the very best for our students. They're all part of the fabric of what makes FLCC so special. So please enjoy your evening tonight, and thank you to all of you who are here tonight. Kelly?
Thank you. Tonight's program begins with Alumni Award recipients that the college's athletic and academic departments have selected. For each award, we look for a graduate whose personal or professional accomplishments are outstanding and merit public recognition. You'll learn about each of the award recipients through a video biography. We'll begin with this year's Outstanding Art Alumni Achievement Award. Dee Westfall.
Donata Westfall is a ceramic wall sculpture artist and adjunct instructor of ceramics at Canuck College. Donata, who goes by Dee, earned her associate's degree in fine arts from FLCC in 2014. While at FLCC, she was the recipient of the Williams Family Memorial Sculpture Award. Dee continued her education at the School for American Craft at Rochester Institute of Technology and earned a bachelor's degree in fine arts for ceramics with honors in 2017. She also received the Rochester Institute of Technology Achievement Award. Last May, she graduated from New York Institute of Art and Design with a certificate in interior design. Since 2012, Dee has exhibited in several galleries and won several awards. The owner of Westfall Ceramics, she has created pieces for commercial facilities and private collections. Currently, her focus is very much on creating sculptural tiles that focus on the intersection of geology and architecture. In January, her work was featured in FLCC's biennial alumni exhibition in Williams and Sulaco Gallery 34 on the Canandaigua campus. At Canuck College, Dee also serves on the college's Art Advisory Board, which is a mentorship program for senior art majors. She says that she is most proud of and motivated by educating young artists. In addition to her work as an artist, teacher, and owner of Westfall Ceramics, Dee is co-owner and manager of Church Creative Flooring in Penn Yan.
Hi, my name is Baron Nagel. I'm associate professor of art at Finger Lakes Community College and also director of the Williams and Sulaco Gallery 34. I'm here today to pay honor to Dee Westfall for the Outstanding Art Alumni Achievement Award for this year. I was very fortunate to have Dee over several years and to also witness her growth and development as both a student and artist over the last, at least 8 years at this point. Dee came to us, you might say rather green. She didn't have much in terms of art experience, but she had a very strong desire and will to succeed. And that in combination with her existing experience at that point in the area of business, I think was very, very fortunate combination of approaches that really guided her, directed her towards obviously finishing up her degree at FLCC, then going on to RIT, and finally combining her interest, again, both in business and in art to get a certificate as an interior designer. So it's really been exciting for a number of reasons for me, not the least of which is that Dee is, of course, someone who works three-dimensionally, something we don't really get too often. And so it's very, very important to see this kind of growth happening, as well as the fact that Dee has done such a great job of combining her past experience and interest with art to successfully direct herself in assisting with business in Penn Yan, as well as giving herself the ability to work independently as an interior designer. It's just so exciting to see this come about. And Dee, oh my goodness, last but not least, Dee has also assisted in the area of education, and she has taught at Canuck College, and we were actually hoping for her to also assist us here at FLCC if time was to come about. So we've been really, really lucky to see Dee grow and nurture and be quite successful in her endeavors, as I said, as both in the area of art and business. So without further ado, congratulations to you, Dee. This is well deserved, and I'm so pleased and happy to see you go to where you have been and continue in the direction in the years to come. And again, congratulations to you for receiving the Outstanding Art Alumni Award.
Hi, I guess it's my turn to talk. I'm not sure. But I'm just going to say I'm kind of impressed and amazed and honored right now. I thank you, Baron. I'm really touched. I just wanted to say thank you to the entire art department for the nomination, for the encouragement, for my the support over the years, not only while I was a student, but even now as I've moved on through the years. I have to say, especially because Baron was talking, one of the things that Barron said to me early on when I first started to discover a passion for sculpture is he just kept saying, you have the aptitude, go for it. And it was very motivational for me. Since then, I have purchased a kiln. I did that year, started my studio, and then because of Liz Brownell, I moved on to RIT at her encouragement. So I would say the mentoring and the help that I received from FLCC was really important to me in achieving my goals and moving forward. I actually started at FLCC just to get a degree, and I liked art, so that's what I started with. And I found that I received a really good quality education, and I met so many beautiful people. I have lifelong friends. Barron is one of them. And I learned to create and pursue dreams. So I'm very happy with all of that. I'm happy with the outcomes. It's my goal to continue creating, continue using myself for art, also to continue mentoring. I love that the most, helping people grow and succeed in their paths. And I just want to say thank you again to not only all the people at FLCC, but my family, my friends. I have the best friends in the world. I have a nice support system at home. I have a sweet, sweet husband who has stood behind me and supported me with crazy patience. And I am where I am because a lot of people have been behind me, held me up, pushed me, pulled me, and got me here. So again, to the art department, thank you so much for this recognition. And to the Alumni Association, I really appreciate this award. Thank you.
When Christina Slover was in middle school, she visited the Challenger Learning Center in Rochester on a class trip. At that point, she thought that she would like to work for NASA. After taking some engineering classes, which she admits she didn't enjoy, she read about biologists working at NASA and decided that might be a better fit for her. After she began her education at FLCC, she says she became captivated by the conservation of our resources here on Earth. Her excitement about conservation was fueled by her professors' passion for their areas of expertise. She enjoyed opportunities to get outside to see and handle plants and animals while practicing techniques she learned about in the classroom. She also credits FLCC for connecting her with her most influential mentor, the late Mike Allen, who was nicknamed Eagleman. Mike worked as a wildlife technician for the New York State Department of Environmental Conservation and was one of the leads on the state's bald eagle restoration program. After he spoke to her Introduction to Conservation class, she was certain she wanted to be a part of the same work he did. Christina earned an Associate in Science degree in Environmental Science at FLCC in 2008, then continued her education at SUNY Cobleskill, where she received a Bachelor of Technology degree in Wildlife Management. In 2015, she completed a Master of Science degree in Wildlife and Fisheries Resources at West Virginia University. Today, Christina works as a wildlife and forestry technician for the Monroe County Soil and Water Conservation District in Woodsville, Ohio. In addition, she is a naturalist at Ogle Bay Institute's Schrader Environmental Center in West Virginia, where she teaches environmental education programs through schools and libraries. Since 2018, Christina has served as a volunteer for USDA's Ohio Natural Resources Conservation Service Earth Team, and was recognized at the national level for her 375 hours of service helping the Barnesville Service Center. She also volunteers at the Avian Conservation Center of Appalachia, where she feeds and medicates birds and participates in education outreach at schools.
Good evening, everyone. I'm John Faust, Chair of the Department of Environmental Conservation and Horticulture at Finger Lakes Community College. For 35 years, the department has presented an annual Alumni Award to recognize professional achievement in the field of environmental conservation. It is my pleasure to present the 2020 Outstanding Conservation Alumni Achievement Award to Christina Slover in recognition of her commitment to natural resources conservation, her enthusiasm for educating others about the environment, and her service as a role model to young naturalists. Congratulations, Christina.
Well, I want to say thank you for honoring me with this Distinguished Conservation Alumni Award. I am very grateful for all of the memories and the lasting relationships made during my time as a student in the Natural Resources Conservation Program. Natural resources conservation has become much more than just a career to me. It's a lifestyle. And I'm lucky to have so many great role models to emulate as I try to be the best conservation mentor that I can be going into the future. I still receive a lot of support from many of my former professors and also my classmates, which is just testimony to how important those relationships I made were. And they've stuck with me as I've traveled all over the country. So thank you to the Conservation Department and to the college for this award.
Ryan Parker says that he followed in the footsteps of his father, who was a biologist. He shares that he finds enjoyment in nature and is fascinated by the life sciences, adding, "I find anything to help people, as well as the environment, both important and fulfilling." Ryan earned an associate in applied science and horticulture at FLCC in 2012. While at FLCC, he was a member of the Horticulture Club and served as secretary and later president. Next, he continued his education at Cornell University and received a Bachelor of Science degree in plant science with a concentration in sustainable plant production and landscape management. Dr. Jana Lamboy taught several horticulture classes in which Ryan was a student, including plant pathology and integrated pest management. Ryan later became one of her crew of part-time gardeners at her cut flower farm in Geneva. She says, "I love to work with him because he is an enthusiastic and strong worker, participating with ideas and even gifting me with plants he thought I would enjoy." She added that those plants continue to thrive in her garden. Today, Ryan is a program extension aide for New York State Integrated Pest Management, which is affiliated with Cornell University's College of Agricultural and Life Science. He assists researchers with projects and is active with data collection, including Google Earth landscape delineation and area mapping, weather data collection for the network of environment and weather applications, along with identifying and gathering data on specific insects. He also works as an independent landscape contractor. Ryan has visited FLCC since completing his education. When Dr. Lamboy returned to FLCC as an adjunct instructor to teach entomology, Ryan was invited to speak to the class about certain insects and explain the online resources of the New York State Integrated Pest Management Program.
Hi, my name is Berna Takanchik. I'm with the Environmental Conservation and Horticulture Department. I'm the Horticulture Program Coordinator, and I'm here to present the 2020 Outstanding Horticulture Alumni Achievement Award. This award has been given since 1985, and this year I'm happy to announce that the recipient is Ryan Parker. Ryan, congratulations on this award. I think that I would say that you are the epitome of a deserving person for this award. You came to us at FLCC Horticulture as a young adult, and you had a goal in mind. So that goal was to get our AAS in horticulture and then to transfer on to Cornell and get your undergrad degree also in plant science of some sort, and then go out into the horticulture world and be of service to us. All of that you did achieve in the sense that you finished our program. You were very much involved and immersed in horticulture here at FLCC, being involved with the Horticulture Club, being going on travel courses. We went to Philadelphia that one time and had a great time and learned a ton of stuff. And then you went on to the plant science program at Cornell. You were successful there, and now you've been working at the Cornell IPM house in Geneva for the past few years, and you've kind of fulfilled that goal and of doing service to the world of horticulture. So Ryan, congratulations on this award. You have achieved a lot of stuff, and you've done it in a very, very classy way. So congratulations.
Well, first of all, thank you, Berna, for the introduction and your support throughout the years. I appreciate how our friendship has evolved, and and hopefully we can catch up soon. I would like to give special thanks to Professor Jana Lamboy, who has become my close friend since my studies at FLCC, also Professor Rob Wink and Rochelle Smith. If you're in the audience, you've been easy to talk to and very helpful along the way. Thank you as well both to the Horticulture and Conservation Department for making me feel at home, since a lot of our classes seem to intertwine. Thank you to FLCC and the Alumni Association for the opportunity to be able to accept this award. I have a lot of vacant wall space, so this plaque will be a nice addition. And whoever packaged it did an amazing job. Thank you, Lisa Scott, for the value information and assistance, making the online experience run smoothly. I would also like to thank my family and friends for all their support throughout the years. And lastly, thank you, everyone, for attending tonight. Take care and safe travels through these difficult times. Thank you.
While at FLCC, Brittany Campese had a work-study job in the Resource Development Department. She says she was brought into the most loving team who mentored her and helped her plug into amazing opportunities. According to Brittany, the staff in the Resource Development Department at the time, Jeff, Susan, Rebecca, and Penny, taught her about fundraising and supported her in accessing new opportunities beyond the department. They introduced her to Louise Mulvaney, who became a dear mentor and brought her into Phi Theta Kappa. As a member of PTK, she became a New York State representative, gained opportunities to travel around the U.S., and received a scholarship to transfer to a four-year college. When she wanted to learn more about women's studies, they helped her find an instructor and design an honors course on the subject. Brittany was invited to become the first student to join the FLCC Foundation Board of Directors. Brittany earned a humanities degree at FLCC in 2002 and was a recipient of the SUNY Chancellor's Award for Student Excellence. She then continued her education at Wells College, where she earned a Bachelor of Arts degree in Women's Studies. In 2010, she received a Master of Nonprofit Management from Regis University. Brittany has been working in the nonprofit sector for 15 years. She is the founder of Vision Driven Consulting, which supports the visionary work of artists, community groups, and not-for-profit organizations by providing consulting, facilitation, and training services. Vision-driven consulting's methods are rooted in trans-inclusive feminist and anti-oppressive frameworks, and they seek out the voices, opinions, and ideas of people at all levels of power to create sustainable, healthy, inclusive changes. Dedicated to social justice, Brittany works hard every day to help build skills and secure resources with individuals and communities that are doing the most visionary work. In addition to her consulting business, Brittany is co-facilitator of a project called Securing the Roots, which was developed against the backdrop of powerful conversations and actions taking place locally and nationally. The project provides 6-month fellowships to expand the fundraising capacity for community-based organizations in and around Philadelphia with budgets up to $1 million. Securing the Roots recognizes that over 75% of nonprofits in the U.S. are carrying out their change-making work on less than $1 million, and the vast majority of organizations are working in and on behalf of poor and working-class communities of color. The fellowships help equip the leadership of these organizations with tools to sustain their work through new and creative means.
Good evening. I'm Maureen Moss-Fury, Chair of the Department of Humanities at Finger Lakes Community College. When the FLCC Humanities faculty first created the Outstanding Humanities Alumni Achievement Award in 2013, the purpose was to recognize a graduate whose love of the humanities is reflected in his or her career. On behalf of the Humanities Department, it is my pleasure to present the 2020 Outstanding Humanities Alumni Achievement Award to Brittany Campese. In recognition of her commitment to supporting artists and community organizations, her leadership expertise, and her dedication to helping others pursue their vision. Congratulations, Brittany.
Hi, everyone. Thanks so much to FLCC for this award. I really appreciate it. I want to thank my family, my parents, for allowing me to make the decision to go to FLCC, my sister for going there first and hosting me when I was a teenager. I saw how much fun she was having at the school and really knew that that was the community for me. I had no idea, though, when I went to FLCC, how much it would really put me on the path to where I am today. Even though it was such a small community, the opportunities were vast. I got to travel all over the country with Phi Theta Kappa, and I also got to really deepen my relationships locally with my peers. It was small enough that I had a strong group of friends, but it was big enough that I got to travel the country. I've created lifelong relationships, like many of the other folks receiving these awards, with faculty and with peers. So I still spend a lot of time with folks I met 18 years ago at FLCC. So it put me on a path to where I am today, owning my own business, supporting community-based organizations. I will say all without debt, because I think that is a huge and important part of the community college experience. Is it's affordable, quality education, and there are so many opportunities that I don't know how many people realize you can access at a community college, especially at FLCC, where people just bring you in closer. They see who you are and really tap into that potential. So I think that's something that's really, really special about FLCC. And thank you for the award, and thank you to FLCC for nurturing my growth.
Shantae Washington began her healthcare journey working in the emergency department at Strong Memorial Hospital as an administrative associate. She felt something inside of her, always wanted to do more for the patients she helped in that role. After about 3 years, she took a job as a patient care tech. And again, although she felt that position was also a good one, she knew in her heart she wanted to do more. After another 3 years, she said she decided to step out on faith and apply to Rochester Educational Opportunity Center. And she began her nursing career as a licensed practical nurse in 2007. Next, Shantae earned her associate degree in nursing at Finger Lakes Community College in 2011, followed by a Bachelor of Science in Nursing from SUNY College at Brockport in 2013. While earning her bachelor's degree, she also worked as a registered nurse at University of Rochester Medical Center. In 2014, she became nurse manager of the Emergency Observation Unit at University of Rochester Medical Center. She balanced that role with pursuing a Master of Science in Leadership and Administration from Roberts Wesleyan College. She completed her master's degree and was recognized with Robert Wesleyan College's Distinguished Leader Award in 2017. Currently, Shantae is the Director of Nursing Services at Highland Hospital. She serves as Nursing Director for the following areas: Emergency Department, Family Maternity Center, Medical Imaging, and Ambulatory Services. There are many things about her career that she finds rewarding. She says that being able to give, whether big or small, not only to patients and their families, but also to colleagues, staff, mentees, family, and friends, is what keeps her coming back day after day.
Good evening. I'm Jane Rogelski, Professor of Nursing at Finger Lakes Community College. The FLCC Nursing Department created this Alumni Award to recognize graduates who have distinguished themselves in the nursing profession. On behalf of the Nursing Department, it is my pleasure to present the 2020 Outstanding Nursing Alumni Achievement Award to Shantae Washington in recognition of her commitment to nursing excellence, her caring leadership, and her dedicated service to our community. She has truly worked through the ranks from PCT through LPN, through RN, working as nurse manager, obtaining her master's of nursing, and we are truly so proud of all she has accomplished. Congratulations, Shantae.
Hi, good evening. Thank you to FLCC. FLCC is where my journey as a registered nurse began. FLCC is where I was taught poise, determination, and resilience. And I thank FLCC and Jane Rogalski and her team for helping me with that. Thank you would truly be an understatement to my family, friends, supporters, professors, colleagues, and my peers that were involved in my journey, being that there were many, many times I thought I was not going to make it. I became overwhelmed and frustrated. We all have been there. We know how it is dealing with trying to manage school, family, work, and life. But with the team that I had and have been surrounded by, I made it. I want to thank you for acknowledging my dedication to being a compassionate, committed nurse and overall leader. I can't imagine starting my journey as a registered nurse at any other college. FLCC has a special place in my heart, and when upcoming nurses, they ask me about my career and for my advice, where should they go? And if they're not already enrolled, of course I say FLCC. You will not go wrong with FLCC. And so with that, I will forever be a proud alumnus of Finger Lakes Community College. Before I end, I do want to say thank you to all that participated in putting together tonight's event. Your efforts are truly appreciated. And again, thank you to FLCC for all that you have given me. You will forever have a special place in my heart. Stay healthy, stay safe, and take care.
Erin Shoemaker is the FLCC Outstanding Scholar Athlete for the 2018-2019 academic year. Annually, the college recognizes the academic achievements of an athlete from the previous year who achieved the highest grade point average while participating on an intercollegiate athletic team. Erin attended Rush Henrietta High School, where he played 3 years of varsity baseball and also was honored as a scholar athlete. At FLCC, Erin was a member of the baseball team for 2 seasons and earned an associate in science degree in sports studies. In his 70 career games with the Lakers, he recorded 32 runs scored, 29 hits, 22 RBIs, and 8 stolen bases. His runners caught stealing percentage was .369. He received the 2018-2019 National Junior College Athletic Association Academic All-Region Honors. As a catcher during his sophomore year, he was named to the 2019 NJCAA Division III Baseball ABCA Rawlings Golden Glove Team. The Golden Glove Award is given to a player each year who is voted for by the NJCAA Division III Baseball Committee based on their individual fielding performances throughout the year. Currently, Erin is continuing his education at Ithaca College, where he is a member of the baseball team and pursuing a bachelor's degree in sports management. After completing his degree, he intends to pursue a career working in professional sports, preferably baseball.
Good evening. I'm Samantha Boccasino, Director of Athletics at Finger Lakes Community College. On behalf of the Athletics Department, it is with pride that we present the 2019 Outstanding Scholar Athlete Award to Erin Shoemaker in recognition of his academic excellence, athletic ability, and enthusiasm for learning and achieving his goals. Congratulations, Erin.
Hi everyone, just wanted to give a big thank you to the selection committee. It's an honor to receive the Outstanding Scholar Athlete Award. Going to FLCC was the best decision that I could have ever made. It set me up for success to transfer out both academically and athletically. Big thank you to all my professors, coaches, friends, teammates, and everyone that I met along the way. I made memories that will last a lifetime. I wish we could be in person, but this is an honor nonetheless, so thank you once again.
This evening marks the first time we have presented an Outstanding Young Alumni Award. Early this year, we announced our call for nominations for this award. which recognizes early outstanding achievements in a chosen profession or field of service and/or service to the community. Nominees must be age 35 or younger by the nomination deadline. In her nomination of Sarah LaRicha, nursing alumna Brooke Fisk, class of 2006, commented, "Because of Sarah, many patients have survived critical illnesses that would have otherwise taken lives. Because of the teaching and encouragement she provides, other nurses provide better care to their patients. She is an inspiration to everyone who meets her." Certainly, throughout the months of the pandemic that have followed since, Sarah has helped so many more patients. It is a pleasure to present Sarah LaRicha with the Outstanding Young Alumni Achievement Award for her passion for nursing and her encouragement of her fellow nurses. Congratulations, Sarah.
Sarah LaRicha says she always knew she wanted to have a career that it would allow her to care for others. In high school, she was able to attend Finger Lakes BOCES and participate in their Health Dimensions program, which allowed her to shadow and observe various careers in healthcare. Without hesitation, she gravitated towards nursing. Sarah's parents, William and Teresa Foltz, are both CCFL alumni. Her mother is also a graduate of the nursing program and has a strong passion for nursing. Sarah said she grew up in a home where she saw firsthand how fulfilling that career could be. While at FLCC, Sarah said the nursing faculty generated excitement and ambition in her that she has carried well into her nursing career. She earned her associate degree in nursing from FLCC in 2006 and a bachelor's degree in nursing from Canuck College in 2010. She completed University of Rochester's Adult Nurse Practitioner program in 2015. Sarah further followed her mother's path as she is also a nurse practitioner. Sarah is a nurse practitioner at Rochester General Hospital in the Medical Intensive Care Unit. She shares that she is passionate about critical care and quickly knew that working in an ICU is where she is meant to be. She says the pandemic has caused her to reflect on her career and that she has never felt so grateful to care for the sick. The way the Rochester General Hospital Medical Intensive Care Unit has pulled together to deliver care to patients has made her especially proud to be in the healthcare field. She adds that it has also given her even greater appreciation for the education and career choices she has made with the guidance of amazing instructors, preceptors, friends, and parents.
Oh, hi there, and thank you. I was 18 years old when I decided to attend Finger Lakes Community College and pursue a career in nursing. At that time, it was one of the biggest decisions I had to make, and it was by far one of the best. When I attended FLCC, I had enthusiastic and passionate instructors that had me very excited to become an RN. FLCC laid out the foundation for my future career. I am very thankful for the career I have. I truly enjoy taking care of families and their patients during some of their toughest days. The nursing instructors were invested in their students. They were they wanted to see us succeed. With that being said, I owe many thanks to the nursing faculty from 2004 to 2006, with a special thank you to Barb Selvik and Susan McCarthy for all their extra support. Thank you to my husband for allowing me to have a career and raise a family at the same time. Thank you to my MICU family, all the doctors and APPs and nurses that I do work with, helping me grow and learn every day. And last but certainly not least, thank you to my parents. They're wonderful role models and my biggest supporters. Thank you.
Next, it is an honor to present the 2020 CCFL FLCC Exceptional Service Award to Corinne Canuck. Since 2005, it has been awarded 13 times in recognition of groups and individuals who have made outstanding contributions to one or more of the following: the campus experience and commitment to students, development of innovative programs that significantly impact students, and outstanding contributions to the CCFL FLCC Alumni Association. Let's hear about Corinne's impact on students through her career at the college.
Throughout her career at Finger Lakes Community College of over 25 years, Corinne Canuck was truly dedicated to improving the student experience as director of the Center for Advisement and Personal Development, which was later renamed Educational Planning and Career Services. In her role, she established the college's food cupboard, created the core advisor concept, created a faculty advisor training and compensation model for new student registration, refined the college's crisis response policy and procedures for students experiencing mental health and wellness challenges, and worked collaboratively with Student Services Division staff to create the help desk. In addition, Corinne was instrumental in the successful launch of the One Stop Center and innovated the registration model for new students. She served as a member of FLC's Veterans Advocacy Council. She also played a crucial role in refining the basic skills placement testing procedures and launched the Aspiring Nurses Roundtable, which served to strengthen the retention and persistence of pre-nursing students. Corinne received an FLCC Distinguished Service Award and the Chancellor's Award for Professional Service. She was named Director Emeritus in 2019. The Exceptional Service Award was created in 2005 at the time of the 40th anniversary celebration of the Charter for the college. Presented as a group award to all storefront pioneers at that event, it has since honored Dr. Charles J. Meter, Dr. Connie Carpenter, Bill Baniszewski, Marilyn Hurlbut, Bruce Bridgman, Putt Moore, the Alumni Council, John Sosha, Wayne Williams, Ethan Fogg, class of 2000, Louise Mulvaney, Henry Hank Ronke III, class of 1973, and Dr. Bruce Gilman.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Carol Urbatus, Vice President of Enrollment Management at Finger Lakes Community College. I had the pleasure of working with Corinne Canuck from 1991 until her retirement in 2016. Corinne was a consummate professional, always focused on the college's mission and supporting students in achieving their goals. In her role as the director of the Center for Advisement and Personal Development, which was later renamed the Educational Planning and Career Services Center, Corinne worked tirelessly to improve service delivery in the areas of academic advisement, career and transfer services, and personal counseling. She was a strong advocate for students. As her bio details, Corinne provided leadership in establishing the college's food cupboard, creating the core advisor concept, implementing a faculty advisor training program, refining the college's crisis response procedures to support students with mental health challenges, and work collaboratively with student services offices to create the help desk. Corinne also served on the One Stop Center Planning Committee and played a crucial role in bringing the One Stop Center to fruition in 2011. In addition, she launched the Aspiring Nurses Roundtable project, which served to strengthen the retention of FLCC students seeking admission to our nursing program. Last, but certainly not least, Corinne was the recipient of the FLCC Distinguished Service Award and the SUNY Chancellor's Award for Excellence in Professional Service. She was named Director Emeritus in 2019. Therefore, it is my distinct honor to recognize Corinne Canuck, my former colleague and dear friend, as the recipient of the Ccfl, FLCC Alumni Association's 2020 Exceptional Service Award for her commitment to improving the student experience, her professional accomplishments, and her service to the college for over 25 years. Congratulations, Corinne. Well deserved.
Thank you so very much for this recognition. I'll tell you, it was an honor and a great privilege to work at FLCC for 25 years. Few people succeed without help and encouragement from the individuals in their circle. And that is certainly the case for me. Whatever success I may have achieved at the college was due in large part to having exemplary support from senior administrators, excellent and continuous mentoring, and outstanding colleagues who worked as a cohesive team. For me, one of the most exhilarating elements of working at the post-secondary level is that at every corner, you are in the midst of experts in their respective fields. That means that as a professional, I had access to the best minds to help me through any dilemma I may have been facing. Whether I was looking for help in determining how to best address student needs, or how to better motivate staff members, or how to approach a matter that may have been contentious at the institution, I always had the benefit of easy access to experts in countless disciplines. With those kinds of resources at my disposal, how could I go wrong? So again, thank you for this wonderful honor, but thanks too to Finger Lakes Community College for 25 cherished years of opportunities, of lessons learned, and of very fond memories. Thank you.
Next, it is my pleasure to present the 2020 FLCC Distinguished Alumni Award. Tonight's award celebration is our 19th. Over the years, we have recognized 42 alumni with this award. The Distinguished Alumni Award is given for achievement in one or more of the following areas: professional achievement, community service, service to FLCC, or outstanding professional spirit, which is further described as the demonstration of an indomitable spirit, overcoming significant obstacles and challenges in one's educational goals. It is an honor to recognize the 2020 recipient of the FLCC Distinguished Alumni Award, Lester Mayers. But first, let's hear more about Lester's journey and achievements.
When Lester Mayers started as a student at FLCC in January 2015, he arrived on campus from Brooklyn on a Greyhound bus with all his possessions stuffed in 2 plastic bags. At FLCC, Lester excelled academically and became a leader on campus. He advocated for inclusion and diversity awareness and helped form the student organization Alana, an acronym for African American, Latino, and Native American. His efforts earned him a SUNY Chancellor's Award for Student Excellence. In May 2019, Lester graduated with honors from SUNY New Paltz, where he also left his mark, performing leading roles in theatrical productions and continuing his advocacy for diversity and inclusion. He relocated to Colorado, where he earned a spot in the Master of Fine Arts program in Creative Writing and Poetics at Naropa University's Jack Kerouac School of Disembodied Poetics in Boulder. Lester returned to FLCC in June 2019 to give a talk about and sign copies of his book, 100 Poems for 100 Voices. It is a collection of poetry told from his life experiences. Orphaned when his mother died from complications of AIDS, Lester was homeless for a time and rejected by his father. Lester's talk was the first in a new initiative by the college bookstore, the Book Nook. Called the Spectrum Series, it showcases local or FLCC-affiliated talent and highlights the diversity of the campus community. Lester adapted poems from his book into a concert, which he has performed at various venues, including the Nuyorican Poets Cafe in New York City. Other notable reading and lectures include headlighting Delta State University's No Boxes, No Labels Conference in Cleveland, Mississippi, Pace University's Time's Up Gala in New York City, and SUNY Oswego's Black History Alumni Gala. As a traveling poet and poetry instructor, he has become a mentor to young writers around the country. In 2019, he was the commencement speaker for the Urban Assembly School for Performing Arts in New York City. Lester published a second book of poetry last year titled African Booty Scratcha. This latest collection is described as an exploration in the identity of Blackness, using Black vernacular to write through feelings, and welcomes the reader to challenge their ideas in language and the styling of beauty. Some of his other publications include This How I Talk, published by the Sojourner Truth Library, and Finding Beauty in Black, Gay, and Feminine Men, published by NYU Press. Some of Lester's other awards and honors include the Alana Courage Award when he was a student at FLCC, the Black Week Artist of the Year Award, and Black Student Union Potent Presence Award as a student at SUNY New Paltz, and the Visionary Award by the National Association of Colored Women's Clubs. He was also honored with a citation by the New York State Assembly for his artistic contributions.
I'd like to add that Laura Johnson, who is the director of FLCC's bookstore, The Book Nook, wrote in her nomination of Lester for the 2020 Distinguished Alumni Award. I can think of no one more deserving of this award and no one who has proven himself as a greater force for change, self-love, and overcoming obstacles. Lester Mayers continues to provide a guiding force for those who know him and those who have come after him. Lester's award plaque, which was shown in the video, will be permanently displayed alongside the other distinguished alumni plaques on the second floor of the college. On behalf of the Finger Lakes Community College Alumni Association, I am thrilled to extend my congratulations to Lester Mayers and recognition of his perseverance, community contributions, and accomplishments as a poet, performer, and writing instructor. Congratulations, Lester.
Thank you, Kelly. Thank you so much. I think one of the best things I ever did was cover my eyes and hover over a college book map and select down on Finger Lakes. That's truly the story. It was the furthest place away from New York, and I know I needed to go. And I took a chance, and the Finger Lakes community took a chance on me, and I'm forever grateful. From theater, I learned that the only thing that's at stake is the truth. From Alana, I learned in order for me to guide, in order for me to lead, I must always and first walk with love. From EOP, I've learned to ask for help and also accept support. From the entire Finger Lakes community, meaning from the janitorial services all the way up to President Nye, I learned that it takes a village for one dream to come true. I am forever grateful and honored, and I thank you for this award. I would like to leave you with some Toni Morrison. As you can see, she's behind me. She says, we die. That might be the meaning of life, but we do language. That might be the measure of our lives. So thank you for supporting me and helping me do language. I love you, and I thank you so much.
Wow, thank you, Lester. That was beautiful. This has to be one of my favorite events of the entire year. Hearing people's story, it's just incredible. Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. I'm Debbie Jones, class of 1991, and the chair of the FLCC Foundation Board of Directors. I want to add my congratulations on behalf of the entire membership of the FLCC Foundation to each of tonight's Alumni Award recipients. You are wonderful role models, and our students and community couldn't be more proud. Thank you so much. Tonight is also to celebrate the tremendous generosity that has supported this college since its inception over the 50 years. The FLCC Foundation's role is to cultivate relationships and financial support for the college. This evening, the Foundation is pleased to present this year's FLCC Foundation Benefactor Award. The Benefactor Award is given each year to acknowledge an extraordinary partnership that has been established in a joint effort with the FLCC Foundation. We are thrilled to present the 2020 Foundation Benefactor Award to the Max and Marianne Ferris Foundation for their outstanding support of the college. Let's hear from them and meet two students whose lives have been impacted by the generosity of this incredible organization.
Since 2012, the Max and Marianne Ferris Charitable Foundation's First in Family Scholarship has been awarded annually to an FLCC student, enabling first-generation college students to graduate debt-free. This scholarship supplements the financial awards of the recipient, supplying all additional funds needed to completely pay for the Ferris Scholars' tuition, room and board, textbooks, and mandatory fees. The Ferris Foundation's support continues over the course of the students' college careers, up to 5 years. A condition of the scholarship is that all scholars are required to undertake community service with local nonprofit organizations for the duration of college. Additionally, Ferris scholars are given opportunities to interact with each other as a group and at a variety of programs and events. Wyatt Harrington, a student in the Instrumentation and Control Technologies program, is the 2019 Ferris First and Family Scholarship recipient at FLCC. This year's recipient, Caitlin Rowland, is a nursing student. Next, you'll hear from each of them about how much receiving a First and Family Scholarship from the Max and Marion Ferris Charitable Foundation means to them.
My name is Caitlin Rowland and I received the Ferris First and Family Scholarship. I'm incredibly thankful for the scholarship and I can't say it enough. If it weren't for you, I may not be going to college due to financial issues. You and your foundation are incredible and truly amazing, and I can't thank you enough. I thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Wyatt Harrington. I am a recipient of the Ferris First and Family Scholarship. Ferris Foundation means so much to me. It gave me a chance to graduate college debt-free, not putting any stress on myself nor my family. It's really a big life changer. I can't thank them enough.
As shown in the videos, recipients of the Benefactor Awards are presented with an original sculpture designed by FLCC Professor Emeritus of Art, Wayne Williams. A person's hand holding an acorn depicting the nurturing of a seed of knowledge. It is presented to the benefactor who truly have nurtured education at FLCC, Finger Lakes Community College. We are delighted to have Holly Budd and Alicia Jenks with us this evening to accept the award on behalf of the Max and Marion Ferris Charitable Foundation. First, Holly is going to present. She is the Executive Director of the Ferris Foundation. And then Alicia, the Program Officer at the Ferris Foundation. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Debbie. And thank you, everybody, for this beautiful and inspiring evening, and especially to Caitlin and Wyatt for those beautiful remarks. As we reflect on the joy it gives the foundation to be able to provide this funding, you show it in so many ways in tonight's videos, and kudos to everybody behind the scenes to bring this wonderful program to fruition. We know that your hopes would be to be doing this in person, but it's really quite an undertaking to do that. Anyway, so thank you so much, Debbie. It is truly an honor to accept this award on behalf of the Max and Marion Ferris Charitable Foundation. Our founders, Max and Marion Ferris, believed that nothing was more important than getting an education. Max himself never finished high school, but he knew how far anyone could go if they received a good education, especially going to college. The Ferrises dearly wanted others to have that chance that they never had. And here we are, years later. The legacy of Max and Marion Ferris focuses on the place where Max was able to build his successful career as an entrepreneur and a businessman, Monroe and Ontario County. And that is why we have sponsored the First and Family Scholarship Program at every college and university in these two counties. As previously stated in the video, these are full scholarships for those that are the first in their families to attend college and could use a special leg up in their quest for college-level education. Our scholars hold such great promise for the future, and we have found them all to be extraordinary individuals. We know that Caitlin and Wyatt will go on to do great things, and we are so very proud to support them. Now, my colleague Alicia will share a few words about our scholars.
Thank you, Holly. I echo Holly's statements and to note that Wyatt and Caitlin, along with their cohort of 37 enrolled students and 31 graduated students, will have great impact beyond the benefits of the scholarship. As a First and Family Program Officer, I'm most fortunate to be a small part of their journey, watching them give back to our community, seeing firsthand how much they grow while at school, and ultimately seeing them make their mark upon graduation and beyond. On behalf of our foundation, it is our privilege to partner with FLCC and support these wonderful students. We know that your college is making a huge difference in the lives of so many. So again, thank you for this special award, and thank you for all the wonderful work you do each and every day. Lastly, we would like to extend a congratulations to all of the other recipients that have been honored tonight.
Thank you, Alicia. On behalf of the Ccfl FLCC Alumni Association, I'd like to say congratulations once again to all the recipients. For everyone else participating this evening, you may have been thinking of Ccfl FLCC alumni you know who are also deserving of recognition. More information, including nomination forms, are available on give.flcc.edu. The deadline to submit nominations for the 2021 awards is May 14th. Finally, as this evening draws to a close, I'd like to say thank you to the IT team for their invaluable assistance with tonight's event. Justin Coe, Cheryl Canuck, Jeff Babcock, plus a special thank you to Bill Peeler for his technical expertise in producing the videos you saw tonight. And I cannot overlook the efforts of the FLCC Foundation staff, Bree Chapelio, Lisa Scott, and Margaret Lorenzetti. This small but mighty team brings together the people and the resources that sustain and enhance our college's path forward. And with that, I'll hand it back to President Nye once again for closing remarks. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Kelly. On behalf of everyone at FLCC, we wish to express our appreciation to all of the honorees who have joined us tonight. You inspire us. Thank you for allowing us to recognize your achievements and extend our appreciation for your contributions to our college, our community, and communities all across the country. Congratulations. Thank you, everyone, for joining us in this celebration tonight. Have a wonderful evening. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay in touch. Thank you.